A 6-year-old child shot and seriously wounded their teacher. They brought a firearm to school, had an altercation with their teacher of some variety, and shot and wounded an adult. The 6-year-old was then arrested. In any place else in the planet other than America, that would seem to be a statement of satire. But not here. Here, it's just our reality. We live in a place where firearms are so ubiquitous that a 6-year-old can access an unsecured, loaded firearm, bring it to school without a parent or guardian being aware of it, and then having been raised in an environment where they understand that the use of that firearm to threaten and or kill is something that is, quite achievable by anyone that can hold the item in question. A firearm in the home is far more likely to be used against someone in that home, either accidentally or intentionally, or in some events, like in some cases, in many cases, unfortunately, as a tool of suicide. In this case, it was used as a tool of violence against someone else outside the home by a 6-year-old. Now, that kid doesn't understand what they did in the same way an adult does. And I'm really hoping that whoever was supposed to secure that firearm goes to prison for this, because they deserve it. They failed. This article says that there are approximately 4.6 million kids currently residing in homes with access to unsecured loaded firearms. I frankly think that number is low. In America, we have more guns than we have people. So I'm thinking the number's higher than that, but I'll take those numbers for the minute. Why do we do this? Why do we accept this? Why do we not have laws that require every firearm owner to secure them properly, to make sure that the firearm itself and the ammo are kept separately in different areas, both secured? Now you're going to say, well, they have to be used in the case of violence, case of home invasion. Again, that firearm is far more likely to be used against someone in the home than in some theoretical home invader. Does that happen? Yes. Out of those two scenarios, which is more likely? The firearm being used against someone in their own home, someone that lives there, or in this case, by a 6-year-old. A 6-year-old. A 6-year-old against a teacher who thankfully is not dead. I'd be intrigued to see if this teacher stays in that particular career. Why do we put up with this? Why have we allowed the ammosexuals of America to create an environment where this is the norm? And if don't you dare tell me it isn't, because in America it is. We've created this atmosphere. We've allowed this to survive. We've allowed this to propagate. We've allowed this narrative to permeate our culture to the point where we just accept gun violence every single day like the way we do weather. And the result is a 6-year-old shot their teacher.